Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Another week, more coverage, more news, more stories for you. We were out last week. We had our bye week, as that's what you would like to call it. A little R&R. But again, we're back with more coverage for you guys. I hope you guys stayed up to date with our videos online. And we're here for another episode of DMV Gridiron. I'm your host, Mark Will Sanders.
And I'm your guy, Steve Harris.
Let's get right into it, guys.
Let's get it.
You know why Madden's so different this year? Field sense. It changes everything.
Let's get it. Yeah. Hit boy. We got another one.
Let's kick it off with DC then. Gridiron this week, let's get into it. Jumping back into it, we have Roosevelt, that's 4-1. You know, they headed up. They faced Jackson Reed this week.
How was that talking about?
You know, Jackson Reed is coming in 0-5, so, you know.
Should have been an easy game.
It lived up to our expectations, man. It lived up to expectations. What do you think the score was?
You said live with expectations. They 0-5. I mean, I'm gonna go about what I'm saying. Give me about 14. Give me 14, 21, 28, 28, 14.
Hey, whatever y'all paying him, Jackson Reed, continue to do it.
Ooh.
They got smashed, man.
What was the score?
45-3.
How you gonna say the game lived in expectations?
It did.
It was 45
it does. It not lifted. It lived up to expectations.
Okay.
It lived up to expectations.
Clearly you did, Jackson. I thought, man, the way you said it, I thought I got hyped. I felt a little off for you, but 45-3 again, you know, what's...
Hey, like I said last time we recorded the show, this is football, not basketball. So Jackson Reed, y'all gonna have to get right.
I mean, there's not too many teams right now that out here that you see that got a good kicker, but clearly y'all kick the field down, so I give it to you. What we got up next?
You know, we got to shout out to them guys at Roosevelt. They did their thing. You know, Kalai Wilkins did it again.
Now, you know he's leading the DCIAA right now in passing yards. That boy balling out there.
Hey, he lit him up. 178 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Go ahead, my guy. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Clearly, you out there making impact every single game, and we see you. We definitely see you.
Yeah, we definitely see him. They doing it the Rough Rider way. You know, Riley Jackson and Jeff, who does it with the left witch, man, they did them things, man. They combined for 2 touchdowns and 88 yards. Solid.
Hey, keep it going, fellas. Hey,
solid.
Let's ride. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Again, keep up that work, man. That's what we like to see again. Hey, that's why they lead in the DCIAA right now.
Yeah. They play hard. They did their thing. You know, they got a tough game coming up this weekend versus Dunbar.
That'll be a good thing to see right there.
Yeah, that's going to be a big, big game.
Now, Jabril Scott will be back this game. You know, he was injured versus that Dunbar game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right towards the end of the fourth quarter, he took a nasty injury right there on the drive, on the scramble. But again, the guys still pulled up last week. They got the win, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And so, again, it'll be a good thing to see him back on the field.
Yeah, definitely shout out to you and getting healthy and getting back out on that field, man. Blessings, and we hope that you can perform well throughout the rest of the season.
Let's get it. I see you, man.
Moving on, since now we on Dunbar. Dunbar faced Eastern this past, you know, Eastern coming in 2-3. So I'm gonna let you guess this one too.
2-3.
Yeah.
Now Dunbar been playing all right. They took a few, you know what I'm saying, nasty little loss, you know what I'm saying, here and there. But again, y'all been playing solid all season.
Yeah.
And Coach Vaughn has been doing a great job with the guys. So let me see. They blow teams out, you give them an opportunity. A lot of these teams take advantage now, guys. Give me, I'm going to go a little, give me 35 to, because that was bad last time. Give me 35-12.
And Dunbar did their thing. Just a total smashing of Eastern. Score 52-0. Blew those guys out.
Eastern, y'all starting to sound like McKinley Tech, and y'all weren't even in the comments chirping right there. But again, hey, shout out to Coach Vaughn, shout out to the boys. Now tell me, like, so again, like with Jabril Scott out, you know what I'm saying, who stepped up for him?
Mike Brown did his thing. 4 touchdowns on the night.
4 tutties?
4 of them.
Okay.
Did his thing. 2 through the air and 2 on the ground. Did his thing.
Hey,
that was a huge game.
That man playing right there. Hey, that's how you have a field day right there. And again, with that score,
Yeah.
hey, good job, fellas. Good job. Hey, again, big players step up in big moments.
Yeah.
And they make plays. Again, good job. Hey, good job, fellas. Great job, Coach Vaughn, and keep it up, fellas. Again, the playoffs starting to shape up on a few more games up on them schedules. Let's see it. Let's see it.
So now moving on. In DC, we got Archbishop Carroll, who took on McNamara over the weekend.
How did that go? Talk to me about
You know, Archbishop Carroll's coming in 4-2, and McNamara's 2-4. So, you know, it was a very competitive game. And the score was 22-12.
22-12. Talk to me about my boy Helm. I know he over there balling. Talk to me about him.
Carroll did their thing. And Helm did his thing as well. 67 yards total passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air.
Okay.
So solid. McNamara did their thing on the defensive side of the ball. You know, keeping Helm under 100 yards for the game. That was huge.
Now, a lot of these games this past weekend, again, had a lot of bad weather between the rain, the muddy grounds like that. And, you know, those guys over there, they're playing on actual dirt. There's no turf over there.
Yep.
So I know they're having to deal with that field. So, again, hey, good job, fellas. And again, I know my boy him over there leading the boys to that win. He said that's what he's doing. And they out there touching that lion statue again. Hey, keep it going, fellas. Keep it going.
Yeah. The McNamara freshman team showed out on the defensive side.
Yeah.
You know, Charles Johnson, 1 interception, 2 forced turnovers, and 4 as a team.
Okay. That's still solid. That's solid
Yeah.
right there again. And you said it's a freshman team?
Yeah, their freshman Charles Johnson stepped up, 1 interception and forced 2 fumbles. Did his thing.
Big plays again. To be at that age, but ready at that mindset and ready to go, that speaks volumes on the character. And again, being prepared in moments like that, I like it, man. I like that.
Yeah. Going back to Archbishop Carroll, they got it done on the ground, 211 yards rushing.
Good. Again, with the way the weather was,
Yeah.
the run game had to be in play there.
And Archbishop Carroll is going to be facing Bishop Ireton next week, who's 1-4. So we're going to be expecting some big things from the Lion next week.
Hey, again, that should be an easy win for the Lions right there. Again, this playoff race is getting tight right here down the stretch down here in the DCIAA. We need every single win that we can get to advance.
Yeah.
Let's see it, fellas.
My guy, Tyshawn Helm, I want to see you get back over 100 yards this week. Let's get to it.
Hey, I like that challenge, but I think Helm can definitely step up too.
Oh, yeah.
We'll definitely get him.
Yeah, we going to tag him.
We
going to tag him. He going to see this. He already know. He going to answer the challenge.
Hey, full underrated. I see you out here. Let's get it.
That's all we got for DC this week. We're going to keep our eyes on you guys, you know, and see how this thing is wrapping up to the playoffs.
That's it for this week, guys. Make sure you stay up to date on all our social medias. We're posting new content every single day, new interviews, new players, new coaches, getting everybody's point of view from the DMV culture. Huge games going on this weekend. Friday night, we're going to be in Virginia. Saturday, we're in DC and we're also in Maryland. Make sure you stop by and see us because we'll definitely be on site. We'll snap a few pics with a few fans. Hey, but stay tuned for next week. Steve, tell them what we got for them.
Next week, we have the mid-season stat leaders for y'all. So be sure to check in next episode. Right here on SASN's DMV Gridiron.
I'm your host, Mark Will Sanders.
And I'm your guy, Steve Harris.
See you next week.
See you.